What's up, everybody? Welcome to a bonus edition of Haas's Humidor. I'm your host, Big Haas. How y'all doing today? Excuse the relaxed attire. I had a busy day, so trying to wind down, as they say. So today, I'm smoking on a nice little boutique cigar for my little nightcap. It is the La Barba Ricochet. Comes in a beautiful orange wrapper with a band with the straight razor there, typical of the old school barber. That's a double band, so you see it has one with the logo on it, and then the second one tells you which one it is. Just a Ricochet. A little bit bright. Let me do that again. There you go. There you go. La Barba Ricochet. If you can see that. Now, this cigar maker, La Barba, is pretty new to the industry. Their first cigar came out in 2010, and they kind of took, I don't want to say a hiatus, but they went back and they did some tweaking and everything of the blends before they decided to come out again with some other cigars. They came out with the La Barba Red, which was their first, and then came out with the La Barba Purple, and both of those were either mild or medium. This is their first foray into the full-bodied cigar. Really cool, good construction. It's my first time smoking this. Got some pepper right off the bat, little woodiness to it, maybe cedar, maybe oak. I'm not sure. My palate isn't refined enough to tell you what type of wood I'm getting, but I could tell you it's woodsy. Let's see here. What else am I getting? A little nuttiness to it, not much. Very flavorful though. This is a Maduro wrapper. It's a Mexican San Andres, and the binder is Indonesian, and the fillers, the long fillers, are a blend of Dominican, Nicaraguan, and I think this is my first time ever saying this about a long filler, Pennsylvanian long filler. So we got a little bit of America in here as well in this cigar. Really good. The pepper is strong. And, if you don't like a spicy cigar, if you don't like spice, this might not be for you. But I like it. You have to excuse the burn. It would probably be straighter, but I was actually upstairs when I started this and had the ceiling fan on and everything. And I decided to come downstairs because my kids are upstairs watching Power Rangers, and I didn't want that noise to get through. And also, my wife will be home soon with my daughter, and I know she's going to make noise. So anyway, I came downstairs, walking around with the lit cigar. You're going to get a little wave in your burn, but it's very well constructed. There's a little flake on the ash, as you can see there. Little flake there, but overall the ash is pretty good. The wrapper here is it's kind of old school because it's veiny. Can't really see it here in the camera, but some people like a very, very smooth cigar. I personally don't care as long as it's a quality cigar. But this one's a little veiny, which is okay. It's okay with me. I like Maduros. The cap is pretty strong. I cut it with a deep V cut there. And sometimes if you get a poorly made cap, the point of the V will actually cut the cap, the bottom of the cap and then it'll peel off. But they did a really good job with this cap. It looks to be a double cap actually, where they put the cap on here, and then there's another cap under that comes down further to accommodate, probably considering that people might do a deep V cut. So really good cigar. I've been smoking it, as you can see. This is a Robusto, so it's about maybe 5.25 by, I want to say, my first guess is about a 48 ring gauge, but I'm looking here. I looked it up, of course, so I can give you most accurate information. This is a 5 by 50 Robusto size, which is great for a quick smoke. I know that when my wife gets home, she's going to want me to stop smoking a cigar and spend some time with her. So, husbands, pick a shorter cigar. But this is kind of a slow burner. I'm smoking it kind of fast, though. So, I might get through it in enough time. I might actually be done with this by the time she gets back. But enough about that. Like I said, you get some spice right off the bat. You get some cedar or oak or something. I want to go with cedar. And some spice. Maybe a touch. You know what? There may be a touch of vanilla in this. And what I'm going to do is take a sip of what I've paired it with and see if it enhances the vanilla, because this is a sweeter. This is in the rum family. This is LeBlon. Let me see if I pronounce this right. Cachaca. Cachaca. That's what they call it. It's spelled Cachaca, but that final C has a little squiggle on the bottom like a pigtail. And it's called cachaça. And it's a Brazilian beverage, Brazilian spirit in the rum family. Okay. Got sugar in it, got some spices and some fruits. So I'm wondering if the vanilla will be enhanced by this. So let's find out. Let's see. It's really good. A little more sweetness there. I don't know if that's the sugar and everything in the fruit interplay, but got a little bit inhale there. Anyway, definitely a little sweeter, and I like this. Now they say in the review for this cigar that I was reading that as you finish out, you're gonna get some more fruitiness. So I'm looking forward to that fruitiness and how it pairs with the cachaça. We shall see. But I won't be on here live long enough to give you guys the review on that, if that actually happens or not. But cigars really good. I only got one. I think I should have got more because this is a good cigar. It's a good quick cigar. I get the feeling that I would enjoy this cigar with coffee, maybe in the morning or evening coffee. Um, you know something too. I've been turned on to pairing cigars with Dr. Pepper because there's so many flavors in Dr. Pepper that it pairs well with a lot of different cigars, because each cigar and the way it's blended actually pulls out one of the 23 flavors that is actually in Dr. Pepper. And I am not a pepper. So, in the interest of cigar culture and expanding my palate, and hopefully inspiring you all to expand your palates as well. A lot of people, they think about cigars and they immediately think whiskey, bourbon, rum, tequila, or beer. And in my research, I've been surprised to see that There are some good teas out there that pair well with cigars, and of course, coffees and Dr. Pepper, which is kind of cool. You can pick us up if you ever want to check us out and check out some of our past episodes. You go to www.vfupodcast.yolasite.com and check out all of our episodes. We have about 178 or 79 episodes, I want to say. So feel free to check those out there. Humidors in almost every one of those episodes. I try to do a different cigar each and every time. So that tells you how many cigars I've smoked. If you want to donate and be a supporter of the show financially, you can go to www.patreon.com/VFU Podcast. Patreon is spelled, as you can see on the screen there, Patreon. But just wanted to put that out there for you. On the leaf scale so far, I'm giving this a 4.25 on the leaf scale. I've been really lucky in my cigar smoking life to really come across some good cigars. I feel like most cigar makers, they really take pride in what they do, and this is no exception. La Barba is really doing some good things. I had the red before. I have not had the purple, but this Ricochet is right up my alley. I will be honest, I did not like the red. It was too mild for me. But this Ricochet, this full body offering that they have, I'm feeling it. I like the pairing as well. I almost didn't choose that. I almost went with one of my old favorites. I've had the LeBlon in a drink, so it was mixed with other stuff, but I decided to try it straight and see how I liked it, and I like it a lot. So 4.25 so far. I'm only about maybe an inch in. Pause. But so far so good, and I hope that you enjoyed this brief bonus content that we're putting out for you. We're going to try and do this more and more. I smoke every day, so it's no excuse for me not to do it. But sometimes I just so into the smoke and how it relaxes me at the end of the day that I just forget because I'm winding down. But here I am because I love you guys so much, doing a review of the La Barba Ricochet. Now, if you want to buy these, you can. They're not that expensive. You can get a pack of 5 of the Robusto size for between $45 and $50. And if you wanted to get a box of 25, you can find it between $200 and $225, which is not bad at all for a boutique cigar. So if you get a chance, if you see it in the store, pick it up, give it a try, see if you agree with what I'm saying about it. You might disagree. You might think it's terrible, or you might not taste the wood, or you might not get the hint of vanilla. I'm interested to see what you think. Okay. But that's about it. I'm going to sign off and really relax now. All right. So from me to you, love each other, be kind to each other, talk to somebody who is different from you, who has different views, who may not look like you. Talk to them, find out where you intersect, and build on those intersections. This has been Haas's Humidor. Y'all have a good night.